Hi, everybody. I do believe that we all have a unique superpower. In this week's Parsha Korach, I would say his superpower was persuasion. Unfortunately, he didn't use it for good. Can you imagine if Korach had used his power of persuasion to support Moshe and Aaron after the spies came back from Israel? Could have ended up very differently. But instead, he takes a gripe. He says, I've been overlooked. I should be second in line, and I should be the Kohen, not Aaron. Moshe, I get it. You're first. But Rav Lechem, you take too much for yourself. Kulam Kedoshim, we're all holy. He forgets the fact that until the sin of the golden calf, the Bechorim, the firstborn, were to do the Avoda in the Beit HaMikdash. And of course, they forfeited that privilege, and it was given to the family of the Leviim. But here where it goes even further. Korach convinces Reuven, he's the firstborn of Yaakov, and said, you and I, we have something in common. We were both overlooked. You were supposed to be the firstborn, and instead, the double portion went to Yosef. And so he played on people's fears. Misery loves company. Complainers love complainers. What a wasted opportunity. And yet, I think that this story still rings true today. Regardless of how one feels about what's going on in the Middle East, our people are becoming so fragmented again. After October 7th, we thought we figured out and learned our lesson. And the power of persuasion, people are stuck in their ideology. And if they could only use that power to learn how to compromise, to figure out that either we swim or we sink together. That's the message of Korach. The message of Korach is if we can stay together, we don't have to worry about what's going on in the Middle East. If we take care of our own business, that's the message of Korach. To learn from that idea, no matter how right you might feel, let's use our power of persuasion to find those bridges, to unify ourselves. And that, hopefully, will usher in the time that we're all waiting for, Mashiach. Today is the yard set of Lubavitcher Rabbi. And no one in my experience was more pro about keeping Mashiach on the forefront. And his shluchim, his messengers, the self-sacrifice for the team to go out in the world to find every single Jew and shower them with love and to receive them. Even though they're so different, it doesn't make a difference. If we could just learn from the shluchim that Avat Yisrael, it doesn't mean we have to compromise our values, but we can find ways. We're creative people. That's my hope. So in the memory of the Lubavitcher Rebbe and his chut and his shluchim, may we see the coming of Mashiach very soon. Shabbat Shalom, and if you like what you hear, please pass it on.